guys, good afternoon. So we are the first group of the role playing. So in this role playing, we're going to play HR issues in the TikTok company. So about the TikTok company, it is a Chinese giant technologies company about the network and social media, and it is quite similar with the Instagram and Facebook, and also they have about 60% users are the Generation Z. So in our role playing, and there have three key issues of the meeting. And first of all is age discrimination, and education background, and the disability discrimination. Okay, let's begin briefly introduction of ourselves.
Hi, I'm Caslis, and I'll be playing the role of the HR manager who has a psychology degree, has worked in TikTok for 4 years, and I am well liked in the company.
Hello, I'm Tenzin. I'll be the union and I'll be representing the 3 employees, and I've been working for TikTok for 5 years.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'll be acting as the line manager, and I've been working in TikTok for 3 years, and I'm responsible to manage all the departments.
Hi, my name is Hector. I'm 50 years old, and I'll be playing the role as the elder employee in the company, and I'm working in the marketing team.
My name is Shi. I'm the employer of the TikTok. I have the high school degree and just joined the TikTok for 6 months. I'm working in the operation team of the company.
I'm new, and I worked in the TikTok for 5 years, and during my work time I lost one arm from the car crash. So I'm in the editor team.
Let's start the role play.
So hi guys, thank you all for taking the time to come to this meeting. I've heard that there are some issues that we would like to talk about that is going on in the workforce, and I have brought the trade union representative here with me, Tenzin. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Tenzin. I'll be representing the 3 employees, talking about their problems. So let's get to the first employee, Hector. So what are the problems that you're facing in the company?
First off, there are younger employees within the company that are being promoted ahead of me, despite my long tenure with the company and a constant showing of good results. But I keep getting denied of these promotional opportunities.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you have been treated unfairly because of your age. I have to ask the line manager regarding this. So what is actually going on?
Okay, so hi Hector. I know that you've been working in TikTok from the beginning, already 6 years in the marketing team. I've heard a lot about you. And first of all, you said that you keep being denied from the promotion. Like, did you apply to the promotion ahead of time or after the deadline?
No, but I expect that my work has been good enough for me to get promoted by this time.
Oh, because you've been working for 6 years, is it?
Yes.
And you feel like you were being treated unfairly because of your age? Can you specify on that more? Because I didn't hear any complaint from other senior employee about this. I just heard it only from you. Can you specify more about how you are being unfairly treated?
I just think that the company don't think that I'm capable of doing my job well and prefers younger workers over me.
Oh, okay. So it's about your feeling, huh?
I guess so.
Well, I think if it's because of his feeling, I think I cannot give him any solution. What do you think, Lulu?
Um,
Check.
would you like to say something?
Okay, as you mentioned that you're 50 years old, I think everyone in the workplace, irrespective of their age or position, should be treated with respect and dignity.
But I don't get how he doesn't feel respected. Like, did someone did something to him, or did he just feel like he is not being respected? He cannot specify that. So, what do you want? What is your objective from this meeting? Can you tell me, Hector?
Well, there was also one time where there was a social media marketing workshop, and I was denied of entry and even not notified about it.
Oh, okay. First of all, I know that social media team has been working really hard, and I don't think they have time to notify each employee. I think you need to take time to see at the board for updates. Like, did you see the board regularly, Hector?
No, so
No. So I think it's your fault that you're being denied. Right?
one more thing that there are other employees within the company that are making derogatory comments about me and making jokes of my age, which I don't really appreciate.
Oh, so you hear gossip about you in the company about your age.
Yes.
For that, maybe you can find out the names, and we'll discuss this further with the departments, and we'll have another meeting with the employees that you mentioned, and we will educate them more on what was in the workplace. Like, do you need anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, that's
Okay, Hector, I've taken notes. So your concerns are that you feel excluded and you are being verbally harassed, correct?
Yes.
I will talk about this further with the union. Do you have anything to say regarding this?
When it comes to the verbal harassment, I think it's the fundamental rights of all the employees that there is no bullying, harassment, or any violence in the workplace.
Okay, we will investigate further regarding this, and anyone who is at fault will be given strict.
Can I add something in?
Yes, sure.
Before you investigate further, like, I want to know what is the objective of him complaining about this. Like, what is your objective from this meeting?
Well, I want you to speak to some members of the marketing team who are making those comments about me.
Oh, okay. Any other thing?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, so I don't think you need to further investigate this. I think I can just set up a meeting with the employee that he will mention, if that's okay with him, and I will discuss this with the employee. So you no need to involve any other member and make this problem bigger.
I will still further investigate this problem, because if it's not a big problem, then we wouldn't be having this meeting.
Okay.
Moving on to the next employee, Sushi, what is your problem?
Hello, I think I was discrimination of the work. The median salary of Singapore is 1,300, but my salary is a little higher than the median salary. So although I just have the high school degree, but I think my work ability is very good. So I think the salary is unreasonable. The second is one employee who worked longer than me. He always asks me to buy the lunch for him. The second is the leader of my team always tell me to work overtime and will not pay it for me. So I think I have been the treat unfairly.
Okay, so what I concluded from your story is that there's three problems. First, you think the salary is not enough, but please be noted that we still give you higher salary from the minimum wage, which is 1,300. And the second one, you feel like you're being bullied at work, and you demand equal treatment in the workplace. Shari?
He mentioned that other employees has asked him to do stuff outside his jobs. For example, as he said, like buying lunch for him, and he voiced out that he feels uncomfortable doing that. So what do you think of this manager?
I think the requirement to join TikTok is actually we don't usually accept only high school graduate, but since Sishu has more skills and experience, we accept him. Maybe that has causes the other employee to be jealous and treated him unfairly. But for this issue with the buying lunch, is it happen during your work time? Like, have you tried to reject them?
Yes, I reject them because but is my job.
Oh, so he said that it's your job, even though you reject to do it for him. Oh, okay. For about that, I will talk to the employee. Maybe you can list down the names, and I'll investigate this further and have a meeting with the other employee, as long with Hector's problem as well. Like about the salary, I don't think we can increase your salary again. We have given you above the minimum wage of Singapore. If you think you need more, I think you should manage your financial problem better. What do you think, Union? I don't think we can increase his salary, right?
So as a union, I can't really do anything about the salary, but at least I can talk to the higher authority and we discuss it further on. But according to the policy on respect and dignity in the workplace, all forms of bullying or violence or discrimination and harassment by any of the members will not be tolerated.
Okay. Again, I want to add that Sishu just have been working in TikTok for 6 months, so I don't think we can increase his salary. Do you accept on that?
No, I don't agree with this solution. I still raise my salary and give me fair pay.
Oh, okay. So you still want a higher salary. Well, about that, maybe we can discuss this later with the finance and my higher ups. But I cannot guarantee you that you will get higher salary. For overtime payment, I can make more regulations on that. And for the employee that asks you to buy his or her lunch, maybe I can create a strike for them. Yeah.
So, do you have any other requirements?
No,
Okay, and we will be investigating further on your problems. Union, do you have anything left to say?
So I think it's fine with that. As you said, we will investigate further on it and get back to him as soon as possible.
Moving on to the third employee, what is your concerns?
Thanks. So, I used to be a faster worker in my job, but after the car crashed, the company asked me to leave for work about the recovery for 6 months and gave me extra 3 months for the staying home for work. But now I came back to the company. I realized maybe I cannot make a good adjustment for my work. So also I heard about my colleague or co-worker in the company, and a lot of the work was delayed by my disability. So I feel very stressful about that. And also some of the employees think I am annoying because in some times I cannot provide a good help to them. So that caused me a lot of stressful in the work. So I need to go to the consultation weekly about my mental health problem. So I'm asking for the company to provide me some good solution about my problem.
Okay, I hear your story, Liu. First of all, I'm very sorry for the accident. Before this, he's very diligent employee. He's also been working in the editor team for 5 years, and he is usually very fast ahead of deadlines. But due to the accident, noted that the company gave him 6 months of recovery and another 3 months for work from home, so he can adjust a little by little. And now that he's work fully offline, I think that he cannot adjust, and I also receive complaints from other employees. The work that they do is being delayed because Leo cannot finish on time. So about this problem, I think what I can offer him is maybe move him to another branch and provide him more on individual project, so he won't be any burden to other employees. What do you think about this solution, Leo?
I think if I move to a new branch, maybe I will face the same problem with the other workers. So I want to stay home still for work.
Oh, okay, so you want to work from home.
Yes.
Well, I think about that. I will discuss this further. But maybe what we can give you is 1 to 2 times per week to work from home, and the rest you still need to come to the office.
How about the 3 days working home?
3 days working home. Well, about that I cannot guarantee you right now. I need to discuss this with the higher ups. Yeah, for that.
Also, I want to asking the company provide me some special tools for my disability working.
Oh.
Maybe some special keyboard and the mouse or the laptop.
Okay,
or
so
the laptop.
what you're asking us is for us to allow you to work from home and to provide you a special tools. Again, about work from home, maybe we can give you 1 to 2 days per week. As for the special tools, I know that you've been working and contributing a lot to the company for this past 5 years. But for that, I need to discuss with the financial team and my higher ups about the tools. So I cannot give you the answer for that now. What do you think, Million and HR?
I think that what I'm getting is that he lacks mobility in the office, and there are limited tools that he could use in the office. So he is asking for online working. And but does other employees have been harassing you or bullying you regarding this?
No, they're not bullying me. Just talk some bad things.
So they have been gossiping about you technically. And Union, does this goes against any policy or something?
Sorry to hear about your problems, but I don't think it's possible for us to allow you to work from home like all the working days, because I think it won't be fair to other employees as well. But about the rest, all the complaints and other actions you have given, like, we'll handle it efficiently and confidentially so that your rights are not failed.
And I think for the work from home, it is possible to grant him 1 to 2 times per week, but not the whole week or 3 times. And I think for that we need to decrease your salary when you work from home. And what we can give you also is if you need time for leave for medical purposes, we will allow you to do that. As you also stated that you still have phantom disease, which is very normal for someone who just lost an arm or a limb part of their body, and that can happen between 6 months to 2 years. I think that is what we can give for you now. About the tools, we cannot guarantee you, but we will discuss this further. And about the gossiping, I don't think anyone is bullying or harassing you. but I did hear some complaints from other employee. So I think this is what we can give him right now. Like, do you accept that?
Yeah, accept that. Also, I have one thing about the bills of the consultation. I want the company can help me to cover some money of the consultation fees.
Oh, so the consultation for your mental health.
Yes.
About that again, for his accident, the company has provided the company insurance for him to use. But for this additional mental health issue with the consultation fee, I don't think I can allow Mr. Liu to use the company's money because that is not our responsibility. I think you need to use your own personal money for that.
But we can give you support, just that your salaries might be a bit decreased because you'll be working from home.
Okay.
Okay, I have taken notes of your concerns, and I will have a meeting with the higher ups to come to a conclusion about this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the role play is done.
Hector, don't show the screen.
Please continue.
So guys, what have you all gotten from this roleplay that we did?
Not sure. You're never coordinator.
Any questions?
Do you have any questions or any solutions that you would like to give us?
You can point out each employee.
Or what have you learned from our stories?
Maybe just a brief.
Maybe Sherilyn has something to say?
Or comment.
I feel like this role play is quite well structured in terms from the introduction to the end. And what I got is there is I think three. There is one is age discrimination where he feels like he's not comfortable in the workplace because of his age, and the second one is the employee salary, wanting to increase his salary, but he's just been working there for 6 months, which is a very short period of time, which I think it's not ethical to ask the company because you've just been working for 6 months and you're just a high school graduate, and yeah. And for the third one, I get it in terms of disability, workers losing one arm, and you are expecting, you're having a higher expectation where you want the company to cover all the costs for you in terms of your
And he lost his arm outside the company, so it's not the company's.
Yeah, and and if the company wants to cover all the costs for you, then you must portray a really, really good, you can really advantage the company, even with your disabilities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does any one of you have any other comments?
I think
Okay, I'll just move on to the solution. So what we have established is that we have to create a tighter company rule because the main problem out of all those three problems is that they are being discriminated despite of their age, disabilities, and education background. Before Sherilyn said that he was just a high school graduate, but TikTok has accepted him purely from the interview and stuff, and has also seen his background. So it is not fair to discriminate him regarding his education background. And I'm pretty sure in the workplace he will be given the work that he can afford to do. And then the next solution is to conduct a seminar regarding ethicalities in the workforce, because it would be it would be unethical to for example, Sishi is discriminated because of his Hector is discriminated because of his age, and we have to teach our employees on how to not discriminate other people in the workforce. So we may conduct seminars probably every month or every 2 months, and then I propose that we create a workshop to educate employees further regarding on how to treat others as equals, and then we could also provide a corporate therapist, so victims will have someone to rely on mentally and provide counseling for those in need. For example, Liu here has lost his arm, and it is obviously has taken a toll on his mental health. And as a company, we need to take responsibilities of our employees' health, either be it mentally or physically. So I feel like providing a corporate therapist would help a lot, especially if someone is having a problem in the company and they are mentally struggling to do their jobs. And also, we will create a strike system for misconduct, so the boards could assess employees' behavior, which may incur penalties. For example, for the first 3 months, if anything happens, for example, if an employee comes up to us and said that there are things happening in the workforce that is not in his favor, then we'll probably send someone to investigate the workplace, and then if that mentioned person has done some misconduct, then we will strike his name. And then, for example, if he has 3 strikes, and then he may incur penalties, or even the worst case scenario, he may be fired. And then the company will provide trainings for employees. For example, for you who is just adjusting with one arms, and the company will also provide trainings on employees on how to work in a group without making others feel left out. And then we will increase disability-friendly space in the workplace. For example, we will be inclusive. For example, if there is a blind employee, we could include brailles in more places, and then we could have ramps instead of stairs, and provide more lifts, and even disability-friendly toilets. That's it for my solution. Thank you.